Yo, what is up, guys? We are back for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and in this video today, I want to show you guys how to farm the Nurse Chi-Chi item. Now, this is one of the best items, and I would also say one of the more rare items in the game. Basically, the only time you can get these is number one, where we're about to farm them, right? But number two is occasionally you can find them in the Baba shop, and then of course the Parunga wishes. If you chose, like this last round, if you chose to do the support items, I believe it dropped you 100 Nurse Chi-Chis, I'm pretty sure. But basically, other than that, they don't just like drop in normal events, right? Like, they are a pretty rare item. Now, what makes this Nurse Chi-Chi item so good? If you were unfamiliar, it's specifically good in something like Super Battle Road or Extreme Super Battle Road, the newly released Extreme Super Battle Road, I might add, because it lowers enemies' attack and defense specifically by 74% for one turn. Basically, I mean, other than taking like double-digit damage and then maybe tops like 10k damage on a super attack, basically for all intents and purposes, it's a Ghost Usher. It's lowering that much attack and that much defense. The attack lowering specifically, right? Now, the defensive lowering, it can be useful for sure. As much as people like to poo-poo defensive lowering, a 74% reduction in defense, you are going to be able to output more damage against the enemy. So specifically, just take this for example. You are in Patara, Extreme Super Battle Road. Well, you know AGL Super Vegito, he can't tank a super attack, right? Let's say you pop a Nurse Chi-Chi item. All of a sudden, it's not that dangerous if you put him in the first slot and there's a zillion enemies. It's not that dangerous if you get popped with a couple super attacks. He's only going to take 10, 20k on a super attack, and you're good to go. You can still do lots and lots of damage, and you're going to do more damage with his counters, and then obviously with crits, you know, that's a whole different story. But again, just for an example, right, it is a very, very good item. So where is it that you farm the Nurse Chi-Chi item? Let's go ahead and find out. Okay, so here we are. We are in the story tab of the events page, right? Now, it's the Dragon Ball GT Baby Saga finale, and we're going to go all the way down to stage 1. And actually, you can check in the actual event details, right? You can see here on stage 1, you have a quote-unquote a chance to get it on the map. I'm going to show you it's actually a 100% drop rate if you know what space to land on. And you can go ahead and check down here. Yeah. So, and in the meantime, you can pick up these awesome support items. You can also pick up these little Hercule medals. And let's just, hopefully one is up. Of course, it's not. I'm just looking for like an all types leader here. But yeah, you can also pick up those Hercule medals. And you can, you know, simultaneously grind Elder Kais, right? You can pick up, I think, 2 Elder Kais from these Hercule badges. So, let's go ahead and hop in. We are in. So, you have to check out the question, right? So I'm sure you guys can read it. What can run but not walk? Me, to the right, or left, water. Now, obviously, we're going to choose the right answer, and it is indeed water. Now, the one thing that you need to keep in mind is when you are doing this, you want to make sure you have some combination of 3. Because what it is you need to pick the right answer. So I'm going to go ahead just because I need to, right? I need to have a combination of 3. Yeah, so here we go. This is fine. After you choose the right answer, it is exactly, no more, no less, exactly 3 spaces forward. So there's 1, and then just so we don't, you know, take any chances here, let's go ahead and get the 2. Boom. Nurse Chi-Chi item drops, 100% drop rate. So again, we need to make sure, because there's one more question we have to answer. We need to make sure that we have some combination of 3, because, hey, guess what? It's the same damn thing the next time around. So let's go ahead and pick up this 1. So let's go ahead and check out the question. What has a bottom at its top? A leg, right? So let's go ahead and choose 1. And these question mark spaces, they drop a decent amount of Zenny, I would say. Again, making sure we have some combination of 3. So even though, like, the look of the board is different, it's still exactly 3 spaces forward. We'll choose 1. And then we'll choose a 2 because we're not going to risk anything. So boom, we just picked up 2 Nurse Chi-Chis, and this is the only place, other than one other event, that is only up randomly, right? Not randomly, excuse me. It's up before World Tournaments, but the Genius Bulma support item event, you can actually pick up Nurse Chi-Chis in there, but they are a rarer drop. So getting these Nurse Chi-Chis is going to be so helpful if you're trying to complete Super Battle Road. That item is absolutely busted. Now make sure, I'm talking to you, DBZ Blaze, make sure you don't use a Nurse Chi-Chi item against Int UI Goku in the Legendary Goku event, because remember, Homeboy can't have his attack lowered, right? And then again, simultaneously, you can grind up these Hercule badges where you can get Elder Kais. So this is really, really nice. Let's just I want to make sure I'm being factual here. Let's go ahead and go to the exchange shop. I just want to make sure that we can. Let's go to the Hercule statues, or the Hercule badges. Yes, so here we go. So you can potentially grind up 25,000 of those Hercule badges, and of course, if you need to awaken anyone from those baby medals, then there you go, you can grind up those as well. You can grind up some Supreme Kais. Oh, these gravity chambers are always nice to have as well. Looks like you can grind, oh, you can only get 3 of those? That's annoying. I wish you could get more. You can grind up some Z swords. I mean, shit, you can grind it to Kingdom Come, right? But I would definitely recommend getting the Elder Kais first, right? Elder Kais, you know, myself included, I feel like the game doesn't give out enough Elder Kais, but at the same time, I might be a little naughty when it comes to grinding every Elder Kai as they arrive, right? So definitely make sure you do this. Grind some Nurse Chi-Chis, grind a couple Elder Kais in the process. You'll be good to go, and you'll be happy you did so. Because remember, this event, I mean, just in the midst of this GT stuff, I don't know how much longer we're going to have, you know, well, the event is probably in the news, but the point is like this event is not up all that often. We don't get GT stuff all that often, right? So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video. No sense in beating a dead horse here, right? So, slap a like if you found this video helpful, and of course, consider subscribing if you happen to be new. I love all of you guys, and thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me, and I will catch you in the next one. Later.